I wanted to talk a little bit about my building placements for Warcraft. Basically, I noticed a mistake that I made because I like to build my buildings further out, and a lot of undead players, they tend to build it more inside, but I like to leave space for the graveyard and the slaughterhouse later. So the way I do it, I don't think it's wrong, but I don't think a lot of people do it the way that I do it. And maybe they want it more closer to the gold mine so that it can block off attacks. But the mistake that I made that I think is critical is that I didn't build my second ziggurat next to the gold mine. I built my second ziggurat next to the crypt, and so my third ziggurat would be next to the gold mine. But I should probably get my second ziggurat to be next to the crypt in case there's harassment of my acolytes. And that's about it. So I can continue playing like as stupid as I am, not doing things the way other people do it, and still going Death Knight every matchup. With the other undead player that I played against, he went Death Knight too, and he went double crypt, so my rush against double crypt shouldn't really work very well, I don't think. But I mean, I think the rush was okay, even though we ended up losing more than he did, but that's okay. I mean, ideally you would like to have an advantage over your opponent from the rush, but sometimes it doesn't work out very well, and you just gotta prevent that from happening. And you know, if they defend well, then you have to back off and do something else. So what actually, if they start building a lot of defenses, what I actually want to do is build an expansion. But in the case where they're really strong, like with huntresses, like that Nile player I played against who went mass huntresses, I don't think necessarily going for an expansion is a good idea because they can just attack it and kill it. But you need to have, like, and I guess you wanted to go for an attack, but I think my defense was pretty good because I got the Lich, Crypt Fiends, Orb of Corruption, Coil Nova, the Huntress's Spirit Tower. So he tried to kill me right there, but he couldn't. But he ended up winning anyways later on. So I don't know. Expanding is hard to do sometimes because your opponent can attack and kill it. Like against that undead player, when I expanded, he made me cancel my expansion one time, which was fine because I got to kill some of his ghouls. And then I could rebuild it, so it wasn't such a bad thing. And he had to teleport out. And when I attacked his expansion, the undead player, he was attacking my expansion, so I had to cancel my expansion, and I was attacking his expansion, and then he came from my base, attacked my gold mine, so I had to TP back, and I didn't kill his Halls of he took to Halls of Dead at his expansion. I didn't kill his Haunted Gold Mine or Halls of Dead. But I went and attacked his natural expansion again, and then I pretty much killed him. But like, I don't know why he had his fiends at his base when he had his Death Knight out. So he only had his Death Knight and a few ghouls to defend the natural expansion. And what worse happened was he just brought his fiends to try to defend the natural expansion when he didn't get his Death Knight back. So I had my Death Knight Lich with the ghouls and the mercenaries so I could kill his fiends. And that's what won me the game. So he didn't get his Death Knight back and he just tried to kill me with his fiends alone. So I don't know why he thought that would work. But maybe the caliber of opponent that I'm getting is not that great sometimes. Otherwise, I guess I'm just rollerblading a little bit. I'm kind of tired of it. Maybe it's a bit hot. Maybe I can practice guitar again. Come up with some new things. But yeah, I plan on going to the gym again today, working on bicep, back, abs. And putting up the weight if we can. Or if not, then controlling the weight better. And I'm happy yesterday I got to control the weight better for the bench press, because before I was struggling with it. Now I'm doing much better with the same weight. And I can try to put up the weight a little bit for the bench press for sure next time. I think I'm getting there. Musically, you can kind of tell that I'm not a natural with the guitar. I'm just learning things and I'm just doing what I think to know or what I feel like. And it sort of sucks because I don't naturally shift between chords. I don't have like a natural intuition to switch in a timely manner. And I'm always looking for where to place the fingers on the strings, like, and making sure it's correct before I strum. So that's kind of like retarded to musicians. I know musicians are better than me at masterfully using their guitar. Well, utilizing, we'll say, rather than using. I don't know. Maybe that's all I want to say for now. Thanks for listening.